Sure it starts up. Okay. Make sure it loads.
Let me pull it up on my phone. Make sure you're live.
I see it. I got it on my monitor.
Let me pull it up on my phone. Make sure you're live.
Talk real quick. I'll make sure you're good.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Make sure you're live.
Welcome to the show.
Make sure you're good.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, money. All right.
Welcome to the show.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to week 7 of the podcast, fellas. Parlay Kings are back. We got some important news for the fellas this week. I'll just kick it off with the probably the biggest one is that D-Hop got traded to the Chiefs for a 5th round pick that can be elevated to a 4th based on play time. How does that impact the Chiefs, you think?
It definitely helps them.
Yeah, they have no one for the ball too. Besides him.
I still think it's crazy how Mahomes is like second in the MVP running and he's having like the worst season of his career. And they're still undefeated. But
6 touchdowns to 8 interceptions.
I don't know exactly what I don't know what D-Hop's gonna change necessarily. Yeah. I feel like their offense is just not firing well.
Right.
Even when they had all their weapons. I mean, he was still throwing interceptions.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Kareem Hunt's helped, but Mahomes just isn't playing his best. I mean, obviously he's making the flashy plays, but he's making poor decisions. I don't know. D-Hop's also older, so I don't know if he's going to really be as big of a help as people think.
I think time will tell.
Yeah. I mean, it could either be him getting older or the fact that he played with Will Levis the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he didn't really do too much when, well, I guess
he didn't really do anything.
He had like, all right, how many years did he play in Arizona?
No, like I think 4.
He did like
pretty good in Arizona.
Yeah, I mean the first 2 were okay. The second 2, I think he played like shit.
Yeah, he was.
But again, he's getting older. He's not like everybody just gets excited because of the name,
right?
But
because of what he did in Houston. Yeah.
I mean,
how long he can still provide like that deep threat that Kansas City has been missing out on because Kelsey's getting older. They lost Rashee Rice, Marquise Brown's out. So I mean, they don't have like a big guy that can catch balls, deep down the field. So I mean,
true.
And Juju's always banged up. So
I will say I'm happy that Kareem Hunt is kind of getting his feet under him again.
Yeah, he's always been a solid player. It's just that shit that happened to him.
I mean, he had like a stretch where he just wasn't good anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was a dog when he first came into the league. So any team that he played for,
he was super good with the Browns.
Yeah.
He's a dog with
I'd hope the same thing happens with D-Hop. I really want to see him do good in Kansas City.
Well, he's a legend. He just always plays for shitty teams. Like, he went from Houston, which that was when Houston sucked. And then he went to Arizona, which they're like a mid team. And then went to Tennessee. Like, he's never
I thought he played for Houston when they were good. Wasn't it when they had Deshaun Watson?
Towards the end of his career. I think he played with Deshaun Watson when he was a rookie. And then he went to Arizona after that year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He got traded that early?
Well, think about it, because Deshaun played for Houston for, 5 years? And Hop was already in Arizona for, 3 at that time. So it was early, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll find out. It's big news, but it's also one of those things where it's just hard to predict how it's going to help the Chiefs because we haven't seen it in action yet.
Right. Apparently they were trying to get Cup, but they didn't want to give up a high draft pick.
Yeah, I mean, the Rams are probably asking for a lot.
But you never know because Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
He did pretty good this last week.
Yeah. And he got traded for nothing, a bag of nickels.
Yeah, and I mean, dropped his first pass on the Bills.
Yeah, but he
the
came
first
back.
Pass Josh Allen threw him.
If you watch his catches, he had a lot of contested catches that Josh Allen has been needing. So I mean, they are going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. Allen has yet to get a pick.
I do want to see. It would be cool to see D-Hop do good, just not the Chiefs. So you could throw a couple touchdown passes to D-Hop every game, but just don't win.
I hate the Chiefs.
I fucking hate them so much.
I hate them. I hate them. They're like the Niners. Them and the Niners, I hate.
I think it's so fucking crazy how Mahomes is second in the fucking race. I think that's insane.
It's a popularity vote. That's it.
What would your top
fucking
3
wicked-
candidates be?
I think you got to
Lamar-
put Goff up there. You have
Goff
to.
It's
I know-
Lamar, Allen, Goff. Not in any
I would
particular order.
go.
Or four. Sorry, I didn't. What did I say? 2 for Mahomes? Was it? He's 4, isn't he?
No, he's 2.
Or is he 2?
He's 2.
Okay.
He's 2.
I thought you were
It goes
naming off the top 3.
Lamar, Mahomes, Allen, Goff right now. That's the 4. Like that's the odds on FanDuel.
Yeah.
I know it's a QB award, but I would personally, with the season he's had, I would say Derrick Henry, Lamar,
Yeah,
Goff. That would be
Okay.
my.
Henry should get it. I agree. I mean,
He's first in the league in every major rushing stat you
Yeah.
could think of.
Right.
Yards after
When's the last
contact,
time,
touchdowns, rushing
When's
yards.
the last time a different, like, other than quarterback,
Let me see. I can look at.
like, has won the MVP? That is the most fucking insane shit that I've ever heard. That, like, I get they're undefeated. Do you think he wouldn't be up there if they weren't undefeated? I think that's fucking
Yeah, I don't know.
so wild how he's having, like, the worst season that he's had in his whole career, and he's still in the running.
2012, Adrian Peterson won it. That was the last.
Wow.
It's always been a quarterback, and then before that
Wow.
it was in 06. Oh, we actually had back-to-back running backs. We went 05 was Sean Alexander, and then 06 was LT.
Okay.
2000 was Marshall Falk.
Yeah, so I mean, it's either a running back or a fucking quarterback.
If he keeps up this performance, I feel like
Oh, Lawrence Taylor won it in 86.
Derrick Henry's got to be top 3 considered.
Yeah, yeah,
But Goff doesn't he have the highest completion percentage right now?
yeah.
Because he beat Jaden Daniels because Jaden Daniels had a shitty game.
The last 3 games, Goff is playing at a historically good rate, like NFL
Yeah.
historic.
He's broken,
rate.
like, fucking 5 different records.
The Lions have more touchdowns in the last 3 games than incompletions.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
Hey.
fucking
Think
crazy.
about that. Think about that.
That's
More touchdowns than
crazy.
incompletions.
we have a mutual friend who says he's the worst quarterback ever.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
also
just
doesn't
remember
know
that.
ball. He doesn't know ball. I'm telling you, he doesn't know ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're going to
because
show him later on, too.
Yeah, he's coming later.
I heard he stinks too. Anyway,
Well, that's another player that, like, I'm happy that he's doing well where he is or found, like, another home is Derrick Henry.
yeah.
Because, you know, it was starting to fall down a little bit. It looked a little spooky. And, yeah, it's the running back lifespan in the NFL can happen so quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 1 year they could be the best running back in the fucking league. The next year they could be the worst.
Look at Todd
And then they
Gurley.
just fall off the train.
That's
Todd
it.
Gurley, you remember the Chiefs running backs do it a lot. Remember Jamal Charles or Edwards-Helaire? Edwards-Helaire is nowhere to be found, and he was like the best,
They just get beat up.
like top 5 in the league.
They just get. That's why no one wants to pay him. Is because like you really only got like a few years in him.
Right. Even Kamara, when he got paid, when Kamara got paid, he fell off.
That's why
Now he's starting to pick it back up, but
that's why I like what the Lions are doing with the 2. Same with Atlanta, like the tandem. Like you pay one running back salary to 2 players. and
Yeah,
it kinda
yeah.
takes the loads off.
right, or pay him like 70-30, you know, kind of
'Cause Monty-
60-40.
Monty's making super low money for the player he is. He's making like $6
Right.
million a year, and for what Monty's
Speaking-
doing,
Yeah.
I mean,
Speaking of the Lions, what the hell's going on over there?
yeah, that's another thing I was going to talk about. Jameo has accepted his 2-game suspension for violating the NFL substance policy.
Yeah. Did you
That-
see his
Yeah.
like
Statement?
press his statement,
Yeah.
Unk?
No.
Did you see it was
So
fully
politically correct.
me and Doug were walking on the track today and I was like, "Did you see his statement?" He's like, "Yeah, he didn't write that."
Yeah, there's no
He's like,
shot.
"No way." And I was like, "Yeah, you're actually right. I didn't even think about that."
There's
It
no
was
way.
so like it was such a good statement.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like,
Grammar
I
was
love
all
this
right.
game. I would never do, you know, anything to, you know, affect my performance or something in that
But
standard.
I mean,
It was
Yeah.
The NFL also doesn't tell us anything. Like apparently he doesn't even know, like what it was.
I wonder if it's well Do you think it's the NFL that does that, or the person that it affects that
It's
like
the NFL. Because the
No,
NFL.
it's the NFL because you never hear what it was.
No.
Yeah, or even like the CD Lamb thing, like that was another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just didn't even really say anything.
No, they don't say anything. They don't tell you nothing, and it's so annoying. It's like it was probably like a fucking vitamin he took or something that had because the NFL. I don't know if you ever looked at it. The substance policy is insane. Like
Yeah.
you can't like. I don't think you can even take like creatine. That's how fucking like insane it is.
Yeah, and
I
that
saw
makes
one
no
that said
sense
he
because
took Viagra.
Yeah. I mean, there's like some protein drinks you can't have because of like the shit it has in it. Like it goes to that level to where like you gotta be super careful with what you're putting.
I think the UFC is similar. I always thought this might be a hot take, but I think that PEDs would help the sports.
Okay.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Like in the MLB, Barry Bonds, fucking any of the guys that got caught with PEDs.
Yeah.
That you're always watching those guys.
Right.
That's how you grow. Let the motherfuckers take what they want.
But it devalues the game.
You give Nick Bosa PEDs and he might kill every quarterback.
Fuck that reasoning. That's fucking stupid. Let these fucking meatheads take the PEDs and run all over people and fucking,
but it's not
break some records out there.
They're not.
I agree with Doc. I like that it's keep it clean.
I just like the game too much to have everyone on roids because then it's just the XFL.
That's not true at all, buddy. Imagine the NFL if everybody was fucking juiced out of their gourds.
I get
that
baseball.
Would be fucking nuts.
Baseball, I get. Let the boys take drugs. But the NFL, like, I don't know. I just like the NFL too much to watch them just fucking deteriorate because everyone's just doing roids.
Well, and you say that, Platt, but they increase your risk of injury.
Yeah, so you got like maybe a year of watching your favorite player.
Yeah, and then they explode their ACL. I mean, you just
because it deteriorates your muscles.
I think it depends on what you take. Like,
well, yeah, creatine's not going to do that.
Not creatine, but like a step under, like, steroids would be like, what, like a trend? Isn't that what it's called?
Trend?
Yeah,
or
like
trend is a steroid.
Or like a test boost.
Yeah, test boost. Yeah, you could do that.
How about we just keep the game clean?
Yeah. Now you're just gonna have a weird drug policy where it's a super gray area.
I don't know. I think you just leave it up to the fucking players it's their bodies. They want to fucking do it. Let them do it.
That's just not a thing.
And then I don't know. MLB might have been a little bit of a better argument than the NFL, I guess. After I said it, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
I feel like you really went into that like we were gonna jump on your side right away.
I was hoping.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm on your side. I missed the Sammy Sosa era, but
I think I was clip farming. It was a clip farm. I'm out there now. I'm out of that. Forget what I said.
All right, Lacey. All right.
I'm back on the Ravens. Fuck the Bills.
All right. Next news that I have today is Cooper Kupp and Puka are both playing. So anyone that has bets on, or fantasy, whatever, make sure you check that out. They are both active. Kupp should be a full participant. Puka might not be a full participant. He might, ease him in because I don't know. The based on what the reports are saying, he's not a full go, but he's gonna get reps.
Yeah. But why, if you're the Rams, right? Why even risk it this week? Just have him sit out.
They gotta go.
They gotta go.
I know they have to go, but if he gets hurt again,
I think he's clearly.
I mean, it's also probably up to him. Like he's probably they're probably both like teetering, and then they're like we gotta play.
No, Kupp's a full go.
Like we have
he's healthy.
To.
He's good.
I don't know if he's healthy, but he's never healthy.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's always questionable.
But another
week.
shade I'm gonna throw at a participant in our group is that he always wants to get our best players for Cooper Kupp in fantasy.
I wonder how he's gonna play this week, coming off of injury again.
Emphasis on again. I think he's gonna be fine because this is what happens. Minnesota math, right? Minnesota has a bottom tier pass defense. So Kupp's going to get easy targets. He's a great guy after the catch.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a really good game. I think this is an over game because also
Sorry, go ahead.
No, your turn.
No, you're up. You were finishing. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a different thing than what you're talking about. Go ahead.
I was going to say Minnesota also has a terrible run defense. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a really good game.
I think it'll be a lot of fun to watch. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it.
This is how you do the primetime games. This is it, the NFL. This is how you do it. This game is the best game, the best Thursday night game of the year by millions.
Yeah, it should have. I'm sick of seeing the Giants play whoever, the Titans. I don't want to see that.
Or the Jags and the Browns.
I don't
or the
care.
fucking.
Like, I get they're a New York team, but they suck dick, NFL.
Yeah.
They suck. Leave them on Sunday at 10 a.m. Don't care. Put them in London.
Unless, like, the ratings for the Thursday night games are just down horrendous. Because then makes sense why
I guarantee you they are. Because the games they play on Thursday suck, bro.
Yeah, they need to get something.
So annoying.
The Monday was good though. Monday was a fun night.
They're starting to pick up now. Well, even the Sunday wasn't Sunday night.
Sunday night was the Jets at Steelers.
Yeah,
that was okay because Devontae, Russ, like
with the names, it's supposed to be a good game. But that's supposed to be like an okay game.
Horrific.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the matchups in general.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
Like put the fucking. I'm not saying like obviously the Vikings are good. The Rams are like okay, but with both their players coming back, they can compete with that fucking team with those even with those two players in the game. Yeah. So like I think it's got potential to be all like similar, not because we're the best team ever in the history of teams, the Lions, but it could be close to that game. It's got potential to be in there.
I just think what the NFL needs to stop doing is putting games that should be a 1 p.m. game on a Sunday on a primetime slate. Like they gotta be able to work more with like the flexing out games. Cause like I get like scheduling, you don't know what teams are gonna be good at the start of the year. But like if you see like the Titans on primetime and they end up being 1-5, get them the fuck out of there.
It could be based off of like it could be solely this is probably what it is, based off of like fan bases too. Because, like, the Titans have a massive fan base. The Browns, I think they're diehards. The fucking Cleveland fans are diehards, even though they fucking blow every year. But, I mean, they're diehards.
I get the fan
Jameis Winston,
legend.
Jacksonville have no idea how they have any fans, but somehow they get primetime. It doesn't even make sense.
I get the fan aspect, but it shouldn't. If you're primetime, that means you're the best game that week.
Yeah.
Because you're slotted. No one else is watching any of their football besides you.
Right.
Why are you on that time slot if you're 1-5 and you don't score points?
Right. Well, and I feel like if you took a poll, right, of the entire NFL fan bases and asked them, would you have rather watched the Lions Vikings game or the Steelers Jets game? Everyone would have said. I mean, across the board, everyone's saying Lions, Vikings. That game was so fucking good. Yeah. And it was at 1 p.m. at the same time Atlanta played. It pissed me off because I'm watching both of them.
This is what
I just want to watch my boys.
They just want the big market teams on primetime. So
New York
will always be primetime. Always.
Yeah. They are next week.
Yeah. New York,
it's
LA,
the Texans next week.
Dallas will be primetime.
I mean, that one's okay, but that one's definitely better. I just don't want to see those like dog shit fucking. Why do you think Carolina's never on? The Carolina one makes sense. Carolina's never primetime. That makes sense.
Well, they are
$4 home seats.
Like, I mean, they're in the same boat though as those other dumpster fires.
But the difference is Carolina's not a big market. And the Giants are. I'm with you. I'm still with you. I'm just letting you know why. But I don't get why it matters. Like, just let me watch good football. If I'm staying up till 11 p.m. on a Monday, I want to watch good football.
They need to do it. The NCAA, I feel like they're still iffy, but like they do it. They do it where it's like, to be announced or
TBD.
So depending on how good the teams are, that's when they boost them up to the primetime games or leave them at the fucking noon slate.
Even rivalries, like how Michigan State's at 7:30.
Yeah,
we all suck, but it's still like a rivalry. Everyone's gonna watch it. Like, Steelers Jets aren't a rivalry. No one gives a fuck.
Right.
Like,
But I mean, like Ohio State, Michigan, they play that because of fucking tradition. They do it usually at like fucking noon.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking even that. Like
I don't know.
I don't know.
Speaking of the Steelers Jets, I have a hot take on that game. Russell Wilson had a good game. He is the most boring quarterback in the NFL to watch.
So bad.
It was like you would have thought he was having a shitty game. He threw for 270, 2 tuds, no interceptions.
Yeah.
Good game. So boring.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what it was.
Up there too.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone sucked his cock in the preseason, and they were like, "This guy's gonna be the next fucking like Matthew Stafford." And I'm like,
could still be good, but that's another thing we were talking about in like week 3.
Yeah.
It was like 3 when fucking Bryce Young got benched. You throw these fucking young kids into the fire and you ruin their careers.
Yeah.
You gotta let Rattler fucking develop, bro. He transferred from 2 different schools.
Yeah.
Like he's not.
Yeah.
He has potential to be very good, but you can't just. I mean, I know they kind of had to because of what was going on, but that has potential to fucking. You know, he might be ass for the rest of his fucking career.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
definitely...
I feel the same way about Anthony Richardson too, though. Like, they've got Joe Flacco over there. He's winning games. Anthony Richardson has had like 30 career starts between college and the NFL combined.
Yeah.
You need to just bench him, let him learn behind Flacco, and then you have a franchise quarterback a year from now.
Yeah.
But instead, they just throw him back out there, and he has another shitty game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get why they do that now. I don't know when it switched, but all right. I guess we'll get into the games. We covered all the important news. I guess we'll start with today's game. We kind of already previewed it, but we can give our picks. Vikings at Rams. Rams, the line moved. It was 3, and it's now 2.5, and the over-under is 48. So, I think this is a weird game. I like the Rams, I think, because I'm just going to ride with the trend that every team that plays the Lions the week after they get smoked. So I'm going to go Rams, and I think the over hits.
I don't know who's going to win the game. I think it's going to be a shootout. I definitely am taking the over in this.
Yeah.
I will probably take the Rams +3. Full transparency, I took a bet on the Rams, and I had them at I altered the line to -2.5.
Oh, so you haven't won by a field goal. Okay.
I haven't won it by a field goal.
Okay.
You have the Rams winning?
Yeah.
I don't mind that. The Vikings. This is going to be a weird one.
I gotta get a Red Bull.
This is going to be a weird one.
Mid-podcast Red Bull.
Mid-pod Red Bull?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-pod ready. I don't mind that play. I really don't mind that play.
Shout out our not sponsor Red Bull.
They have pretty short shorts on there.
Yeah, you can see the smiley face. I don't know.
I think that's that's why he's doing.
Are those are like 4-inch inseam?
I don't know what those are. Might be
5?
youth. I think they're youth.
They're youth.
I think so. What are you standing like? Sit down. Take a seat.
Sorry.
No.
Wrong podcast. Sorry. Sorry.
If the Vikings lose this game, it could get weird.
Yeah.
Could get weird.
It could get fucking weird.
They
it could be exactly how it was a couple years ago.
It could go down that slope where, like, are they real?
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't see them taking a big slide. I could see them losing this game, but I don't know if they take the same drastic slide. And they took that slide because Cousins got hurt.
Well, the only reason I say they take a slide is because our division's a gauntlet right now. Like, it's not an easy division.
Oh, I mean, they're good. Colts, Jags, Titans, Bears, Cardinals, Falcons, Bears, Seahawks, Packers, Lions.
Well, they got a gifted schedule. Okay.
They're in. They're in.
Yeah. So who are you taking?
More division games, though. I mean, I like the Rams too, but I also feel like that everybody's probably on the Rams, right? I would think.
I don't know. I can check real quick. See what the money is.
When I looked at the lines earlier today, a majority of the money was on Vikings, but with Cup and Puka both coming back, that might have changed.
Yeah, let me check real quick.
Did the line move when Puka got fucking cleared?
Moved half a point. 17% of the money is on the Rams. 82% on the Vikings.
Wow. Yeah.
$6 million handle.
How do we get a sponsor from that app, Duck? We got to get moving on that.
Here it is.
We need it.
I might nuke him.
I think I want to. I might lie bet it if the Vikings. I gotta see how they look.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's on the Vikings. That's fucking.
That's a good live bet. That's a good call.
That's insane, dude. That's so insane.
I'm definitely though I'm taking the over. 48. That's 3 touchdowns and a field goal each team. I mean, come on.
Dude.
I think both defenses aren't that good. How's the Rams defense again?
They're like middle.
Still banged up, aren't they?
Yeah. It's gonna be a
All
shootout.
right.
It's gonna be a shootout. All right, we'll go to the next game.
Okay.
Cardinals at Dolphins. Dolphins are -3. Tua is supposed to play. Over under 46.5.
Did you see his Guardian cap comment?
Yeah. Not
They're
personal.
like, are you gonna wear a Guardian cap? No.
Did you
Why
say he's
not?
playing?
That's a personal
Yeah, he
decision.
is. Yep.
See,
I kind of like the Cards, dude. I like.
I'm so fucking mad that I traded Tyreek. I'm so fucking mad at
Well,
myself.
you had to. There was no timetable for Tua. Like you had to. There's nothing. I don't mind the trades for
Might
Tyreek.
not. Okay, that makes me feel better.
I feel like you got good value for him too.
It's not a bad trade because like you didn't know. Like no one knew if he was playing. They just said he might come back this year.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to take value when you could. Like every week, Tyreek's value was dropping if Tua didn't say he was coming back.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't mind.
I'm taking Dolphins this week -3 because Black Ops 6 comes out on Friday.
Don't do that.
Murray is statistically worse after COD comes out. Every year of his season, he is worse the following Sunday.
You're so gay.
Hey, regardless of whether you want to believe it or not, this stats don't lie.
There's an opportunity that might have moved the line.
Good check.
Like that reasoning might have. Like I swear, that Vegas might have put that into a fucking thing.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's in his contract, but even last year it was in his contract. I don't know. Just
the Cardinals are they're falling off the wagon. I still don't get what Tua coming back, how it makes the Dolphins.
I'm actually curious if that line moved.
Because he can throw the ball and their other two quarterbacks can't.
Oh, it did move half a point. It's now at 3.5.
He also has 2 brain cells now.
I'm gonna go off FanDuel now because
he seemed pretty all together at the press conference.
He seemed fine. I saw a film of him practicing. He looks fine. Obviously,
did you talk to him?
Nah, I did.
Yeah, I called him up.
Yeah.
What did he say? He's ready?
He said he was speaking in a different language, like German. I don't know.
Fuck.
I was gonna say that.
It was weird. And real shit, like, I don't think I'm playing again. Because you see these guys, like when we were growing up, like all these dudes that had CTE, their lives sucked after they retired. Like, Demarius Thomas fucking shot himself in the head. Junior Seau drove himself off a cliff. Like, all these guys, like, I
thought Seau, who was the guy that shot himself in the chest so they could look at his brain?
Webster. That was the old Pittsburgh.
I thought it was Seau.
Look, but AB seems to be living his best life.
AB is fine. I don't know if he really had. I mean, granted, he's probably fucked up, but I don't know.
I think he got CTE from the one hit when they
had him at a fucking Trump rally.
Yeah, I think he's
chill.
chilling.
Yeah.
I think
he's living his best life, dude. He's out there.
Slow.
I think a lot of it, he really doesn't give a fuck. No. I think he definitely has some CTE, but I think he really doesn't give a fuck. And I think he just is egging. I think he has like a decent publicist that like eggs into whatever he's saying.
Yeah, he seems like a smart businessman because he grew a whole fucking CTE ESPN. Like he grew a whole network. Like he's not as bad off as like these guys that have like mental health issues and actually like killed himself after football. Yeah. Granted, it's only been like
he's
3
also
years, but
right.
So I mean, we'll see. That's why I'm scared for Tua. Is like, buddy, you got like 50 years after football, and you already have a fully guaranteed deal. Why would you even come back this year? You guys are what, 2-5? Like, why would you risk it?
Let me see their schedule.
I respect it. He loves the game. He wants to get back out there. Like, and it's.
I don't know.
At the end of the day, he met with multiple neurologists. He went through all the tests. He did everything to make himself comfortable with coming back to play. It's not like he just sat out for 4 weeks on the couch and didn't talk to anyone.
It's just the rest of your life, dude. Like,
Yeah.
It's so scary. Like, you see what that shit does to people after football.
I wonder if he plays different. If he's not as aggressive running the ball.
He fucking should.
Yeah.
Hammer the
When did you make those lines?
I copied them yesterday, so I have the updated ones now. I'm looking on FanDuel.
It opened at 6.5.
Yeah.
And right now, when I'm looking at CBS, so it's at 4.5
for Miami.
Yeah.
They don't have any pass props up yet, so that might be maybe he's not playing. Maybe it opened assuming he was playing.
Well, they're favored by 4.5, so that would mean.
Well, if it opened at 6, that would mean Tua was playing. If it dropped that much, that means he might not be playing.
That's true. That's true. Or there was just a fuck ton of money on the
3.5.
Cardinals.
Well, I'm just gonna say that the Dolphins aren't favored regardless against the Cardinals if Tua's not playing. They're dogs. Their other two quarterbacks can't play football.
I don't think Arizona is as bad as people think. I think they're
struggling.
I get they're struggling, but they're winning though. They're beating teams. And
they were winning. They were on like a fucking.
Yeah, they lost like their first 2.
They were 1-3 in their before the last game.
But they're winning. I think once Marvin Harrison and Kyler get on that fucking chemistry,
yeah,
I think they're gonna be all right because they got some dudes over there. They got.
I saw a video.
They got some guys
like explaining how they're not using Marvin Harrison correctly, and they're just not putting him on the right routes.
Right,
routes that he was strong in college, they're not running him on. They're running him on his weak routes for no reason.
Which is gonna happen because they gotta figure out what he's good at in the NFL.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next game.
Can we do it again, even if it's like $1? Do you have money in your FanDuel?
No, but I can put money. Who do you have today?
Yeah.
We have to do this quick because the game's in 20 minutes.
Rams, Cardinals.
All right. Jets at New England. Jets are favored by a touchdown, over under 41.5. Listen, you guys gonna hate me for this. I kind of like Drake May and the Patriots to fucking beat the Jets.
This game's always close.
Yeah, it's a rivalry game, division game. I don't think I think the Jets are dead. Me personally, I think if they win, it's not going to be by a touchdown. It'll be like by a field goal.
Yeah.
Mayo just called his defense soft, so they might come out this game swinging.
Right. I don't know.
The Jets just got to go.
I'm thinking New England +7. I think New England's better than a lot of people think.
Okay.
I like +7.
All right, I'm down for that.
Okay. Another good. There's a lot of good games this weekend, fellas. We have a slate to watch. Next game is Philly at Cincy. Cincy's favored by 2.5, over under 47.5. That's that might be another.
I'm going to be honest. After watching AJ Brown play this last week, I'm taking Philly all day. Fuck the points. Give me their money line.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's a wild line. I'm with you. I'm with Unk there.
I was gonna go Bengals, but I'll put Eagles there.
Fuck.
I don't know. No, this is yours. You're chilling. Next game is Green Bay at Jacksonville. Green Bay is only favored by 3.5.
That's insane.
Over under's 50. I mean, I might fucking smoke that line. Green Bay's been looking so good, and they got Salah in the building. I don't know if you saw that. Salah's been helping out the offense.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and how do you say his last name? Matt
LaFleur?
LaFleur? Matt LaFleur. Him, I guess they have a history.
Yeah. They worked with each other in San Fran.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
I like they might. The Packers are
dangerous as fuck.
You know? Yeah.
They're a squad.
I
don't know what's with all these good teams being devalued because they don't have names.
I don't know.
Yeah, true.
We play them.
Well, I don't think everybody has a lot of confidence in Jordan Love.
I don't know why.
Everybody still thinks that he's not very good.
You like 3.5 though?
Yeah, I like the Packers. I think they roll them.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Here we go. Atlanta at Tampa. Atlanta's favored by 3. Tampa's coming off a short week. They played Monday Night Football. Got smoked by the Ravens. Atlanta just lost to Seattle. I don't know, dude. Two teams that need to win in a division.
One big thing here though is the Bucks don't have Chris Godwin or Mike Evans.
Bro, give me Atlanta. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you take Atlanta.
But
you like spread?
Hold on, before you jump on that, they have Trey Palmer.
You're building your case even more now.
Okay.
You're building your case even more.
Of course, I'm taking Falcons, but
name.
I can't remember all their fucking
McMillan.
names.
I know
dude.
he's talking about. It's McMillan, Otten, and Trey Palmer, and they have Bucky Irving and Rashad White.
And Tucker.
Otten's a dog. The other two.
Otten's a dog. Palmer and McMillan are both young guys that are unproven.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have Rashad White and Bucky Irving. I feel like Tampa's going to lead on their run game, and that's what Atlanta is good at, is defending the run. And they have dogs on the secondary.
But then you have like one of the best, if not the best, passers in the NFL right now.
Right, but who's he throwing it to? I mean, this could be a good game to see if Baker's really like a franchise guy. Because if he can play without Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, he might be that boy.
That's true.
So I mean, I don't know. I still like Tampa to win by a field goal, or not Tampa, Atlanta to win by a field goal.
I'm with you. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yeah, those are my boys.
Here's a game that I don't know how it's gonna go. Baltimore at Cleveland, a division game. Baltimore just smoked Tampa. It's 8.5. Sorry for Baltimore. Over unders 44.5. Jameis is starting for Cleveland. Division game. That 8.5 is a lot of points in a division game.
I don't know if I'm taking the spread on this. That is a lot of points. I mean, you're talking a lot of points.
I do like the under in this.
I'll take it.
You like the spread for Cleveland?
Yeah. No.
You want a -8?
Oh, you like -8.5?
Ravens. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll take Ravens -8.5. I also like a, if you can find it, a Derrick Henry tutty and
all right, well, I'll add that separate. I don't want to fuck up this.
No, I know. I'm just throwing it out there. Ravens pick 6.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. All right, I don't mind.
Yeah, with 30 and 30 Winston in the backfield.
I mean, they picked off Baker twice. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
This game's gonna suck. Indy at Houston. Houston's favored by 5.5. Over under 45.5.
Is AR starting again?
Yes.
My God.
Yes, as of right now. I don't know. I mean, just give me Houston, right? I mean,
give me Houston -5.
And a cheesy bet for you is Indy's team total under. I like that too.
Yeah. I like the under in general.
Oh shit! The Lions line moved a fuck ton.
Yeah, that's it. That is a crazy line for the NFL.
Titans at Lions. Lions are favored by 12. Over under 44.5. Listen, that obviously the Titans are shipping off everybody. Mason Rudolph is starting. They don't have D-Hop anymore. They shipped off their best linebacker. I mean, I get it, but that's a lot of points.
I feel like it's a sucker bet, but I'm still going with the Lions.
Yeah, I mean,
even without Jameo.
Yeah, I mean,
money line.
You'd be dumb not to be. I mean, it makes sense because the Titans have nobody anymore. They're done.
Yeah, I'm taking Lions money line -7,000.
Yeah, minus 600. You have to put in 600 to make 100. This is a weird.
Yeah, I like the Lions, and then I like the Lions covering the over by themselves.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I like that.
Whatever Hendon Hooker's passing prop is, I'll take that.
Hendon Hooker might be.
I think no.
Hendon Hooker might be on the field in the second quarter.
That's what I'm saying. You give me Hendon Hooker over 100 pass yards, I'm putting Doug on it.
Tennessee's going to get the ball first. It's going to be a Detroit defensive touchdown.
I mean,
they're going to kick off 3 and out. Goff's going to throw for 90 yards to Amon-Ra. He's going to score a touchdown.
I hope it's not one of those games
just gonna be over.
where we see on ESPN saying Tennessee beats us. I fucking pray to God. Because they got nothing to play for. They got nothing to play for.
It could be a weird one.
Yeah.
It could definitely be a weird one where, like, sometimes, like, even when we were playing, like you go into a lot of games where you think you're gonna fucking destroy teams and you don't really prepare as much.
Yeah.
And then you walk in there, you know.
It's Dan Campbell. I think Dan Campbell.
I don't think Dan Campbell gives a fuck who he's playing. You guys could be playing a D2 school, and he would expect the boys to put up 900 yards offensively, or they're all running laps.
I mean, Dan Campbell was running trick plays in Dallas up 40.
Yeah.
He's not going to go fuck. He's here.
I think that's more of Ben.
He's on a revenge tour right now.
I think Dan just eventually just says, like, Ben, do your thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Clearly, you're Jesus Christ.
He was yelling at the refs over a call, and you guys were up by 30.
That's our boy, though. That's our boy.
That's the head coach you want right there.
He looked like a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
He looked like a fucking just.
Yeah.
That guy is all. Does he have a family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy is
Ben Johnson?
always on football. Like he's just a
yeah.
football fucking genius, just 24/7. You know.
All right, we gotta hurry this up. Game's almost on. Saints at Chargers. Chargers are favored by 7.5. Over under 40.
This game's gonna fucking blow.
Yeah, I mean,
Saints are favored by 7.5.
No, Chargers are. I think you give me the under. I don't know if we touch the spread here.
I like the under, and I like 7.5.
All right,
I do.
throwing both in there.
Saints or Chargers?
Chargers.
Okay. All right. Here's a game that I actually might watch the entirety of.
The Saints are fucking horrible.
Yeah,
they're like one of the worst teams I've ever seen play in the NFL. They are fucking horrible.
That game against the Broncos was the biggest snooze fest of a game. Oh my god.
Yeah, I smoked.
That was
smoked Denver's money line too. Fucking smoked it. It was over. The second half.
Yeah. I'm also starting Bo Nix this week.
He might be a problem. Oh yeah, against Big Daddy.
Yeah. You better watch out.
Why are you calling yourself Big Daddy?
If you beat me with Bo Nix, you have to buy a Bo Nix jersey.
That's fucking nuts. That's
insane. No,
I'm
I like
wearing
that.
a Bo Nix jersey. No, we don't like that. I'm not wearing a Bo Nix jersey. No, I'm not.
You heard it here first. Platt's buying a Bo Nix jersey.
If I get a Bo Nix jersey, then I would probably. Who did he play for? Auburn and who else? Did he play for Oregon?
Oregon.
I think I get an Oregon Bo Nix jersey.
That's so gay. All right.
I'm not getting a Broncos Bo Nix jersey.
Can you get it in the all black Oregon?
It's got no name on the back, and it's a cool jersey. I'm not getting a Bo Nix Broncos jersey. For what?
Oh, he's getting fucked. Chat,
hometown.
you're witnessing a fuss butt right now live on stream.
I'm not getting a Denver Broncos jersey.
Get the pacifier.
I'm not. Put that thing down.
Put it in your mouth. All right.
Put that down.
All right. Buffalo at Seattle. Buffalo is favored by a field goal only. That's it.
Wait, what was the game before that we were talking about?
Chargers.
Oh, the Saints. Never mind. Saints. Never mind. Cool.
I mean, I think you max bet Buffalo -3. Unless I'm just overlooking it, but I think you just max bet Buffalo -3 and then go to bed.
Is Seattle getting fucking their shitters pumped?
No, they just beat Atlanta, but Buffalo's a fucking problem with Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Buffalo is a problem, and the biggest reason they beat us was we were playing the worst defense you could ever play against Seattle. I don't even know what they were doing out there. Kenneth Walker was running everywhere, and they were just hitting passes in the middle of the field the entire game.
Yeah. Yep, I don't know.
All right, I'll take the Bills too.
Oh, this is actually
Seahawks are a fucking weird team, dude. But these are the games that they could like. The Bills are also weird. The Bills are also weird because
I like them with Amari Cooper, and I think
they can either blow out a team or get fucking like make it a good game against like a fucking shitter team.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The Bills kind of fucking scared. Didn't we have the Bills when they got pumped by the fucking? Yeah. Was that then they got pumped by the Ravens?
Yep.
Yeah.
Donkey fucked.
That's like
concussion Allen.
Yeah, concussion Allen.
Yeah.
Next game is the Bears at Commanders. Commanders are dogs by 2.5. Yeah.
No Jane Daniels. Who's starting?
Mariota.
Is he out this week too?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean,
They still
Mark
put up.
happening?
I think
huh?
I didn't even know he's still playing.
he was a dog. He fucking destroyed. I mean, Carolina still dropped a 40 piece on Carolina.
He had a game against Carolina.
I don't know. I think the Bears cover, but I think
Yeah.
Commanders keep it a close one.
I'll take the Bears.
Okay.
-3 or money line?
It's 3?
Or sorry,
Two and a
-2.5.
2.5 now?
Yeah. Well, mine's 2.5.
It's 1.5 in here. Yeah, I'll take that.
Carolina at Denver. Denver's favored by 10.5.
Denver.
Easy enough.
Get out of there. Yep.
Okay.
Another one that we're gonna get out of quick.
I want to see. This is a weird thing. I do want to see the Broncos do good. I do. And it
I
might
do
be
too. That's a hometown team, but yeah.
Okay.
Like I would like to see them. Yeah,
This
you know.
part-
But again, I feel like it's been so long.
This parlay is just insane.
Yeah,
Chiefs at Raiders. Chiefs are favored by 10.
Chiefs. Gone.
Sunday Night Football. Dallas at San Fran. San Fran's favored by 5.
San Fran. Done.
Okay, damn. All right.
Hey.
Giants at Pittsburgh.
Might be an okay game. No, that might be a shit game.
This is gonna be a shit game. Dallas sucks. Giants at Steelers. Steelers favored by 7.
Yeah, this one's weird.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
That one's weird.
The under is 36.5.
Those are the unders you take.
I think I like that under.
I don't know. They just put up points. They just put up 30.
Trade this.
Who did?
Steelers.
True.
Steelers did not, did
Yeah,
they?
did. They put up
Yeah.
37 against New York.
I thought it was
against
like
the
a close-
Jets, which is a way better defense.
Yeah, this might be a free over, Dre. Now that I'm thinking about it.
And they were running the ball like crazy. Najee got a
for
ton
some
of
reason-
carries.
I thought it was like 17. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of.
Free over.
Yeah, okay. I still take the Giants though.
Giants plus 6.5.
Yeah, I'll take plus 6.5, and then we'll go over.
I don't know if it's gonna let me.
If not, then just
No, we're
just
good.
Giants. What do you got over there?
$5 pays $900K.
That's money. What's the cash out we're taking realistically?
20.
20K?
Yeah, I
10.
feel like anything over 10K, I'm taking.
You think?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
I
if
tell
you're
you guys
going into
what
that-
my
4 p.m. slate and you see 15K
Yeah.
as your cash out, you're really telling
And I'm
me
not-
that you're putting 15K on the Panthers Broncos game?
And I'm not giving you any of it.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not giving you any of it.
Did I tell you, Unc, what my cousin had last week when I was at their house?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. So for anybody or anybody that's watching, my cousin had James Cook. I think it was Jahmyr Gibbs, and then like one more guy. Gibbs and the other guy had 2 touchdowns, and then James Cook had 1 touchdown, and it was 25 to win like fucking $9,000. He had a $2,000 cash out, and he fucking didn't cash out. James Cook, or the Bills were on the 1, and they threw to fucking who's that receiver? Like Ty Johnson.
Yeah.
They threw to him and didn't
Lions
hand the
legend.
ball off, and then it lost. He
Lions
didn't
legend.
cash out. So,
That's just sucks.
That sucks ass.
Yeah.
Um.
picks, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, and 40s.
Oh, wait, let me do 40.
Oh, 40. Yeah.
Let me do 40s real quick.
Let me pull it up too.
Don't
All right.
Platt, don't pull up the chat on the YouTube stream.
Here's 40's pick. 40
Okay.
ounce bounce. Enjoy it.
You gonna share it?
Chiefs, Raiders.
Is he being
Who's
serious?
scoring this game? Oh,
Yeah.
I already know. Raiders' run defense is absolute shit. Kareem Hunt, lock it in.
Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt anytime. That's the pick.
The leaf blower. Just.
Yeah.
He could have picked a louder thing. He
But,
could have done like a lawnmower. I think that's the only thing that would have been louder.
Kareem Hunt anytime.
Why didn't you share it?
Because I had it on a different tab. I just played it over our shit. And it was a 10-second video.
Okay.
I full screened it so everyone could see it better.
All right, let's do our picks and get out of here so we can watch some football.
I have an anytime pick for the Lions game. Allen Robinson. Anytime.
Allen Robinson.
Okay.
Stepping in for Jameo. He's going to be that third receiver. I think he gets in.
Okay. Give me Romeo Dobbs anytime. It's the Jags. His usage just spiked up the last 2 weeks. I think he gets a tutty.
Don't mind it.
I'm gonna go tonight. Aaron Jones.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he's on your team, isn't he?
Aaron Jones, he is. No, different league. Different league.
Okay.
Different league.
Okay.
He's not.
Good.
No, but I do. I mean, that's fucking hard to pick through my running backs. You have Derrick Henry, Kamara, and Jonathan Taylor. So, I mean, all three of those you can take anytime as well.
Yeah, I'm still gonna.
Just saying. And AJ Brown anytime. Just got him too. So
I'm still gonna kick your ass this week.
I mean, don't know how I'm projected. Almost less like my projection is like 124, and there's like 4 teams that are ahead of me.
Because you got all the names. I got guys that actually work, put in shifts.
Okay.
I don't got divas on my team. I got guys that actually play football.
Gotcha.
I got football.
I mean,
players.
your running back too is fucking Stevenson. Like,
no, it's Jameson Williams.
Let's get out of here. Or him.
Every good player I have just gets hurt, so I'm just giving
I forgot.
up. I don't care.
Who's above you in the rankings? I just want to ask. I don't know.
All right, let's go watch this game. I'll see you guys later.
All right, love you guys. Bye.